It's your girl Mo, and we back with another fucking episode of Candid Demeanor. Real quick, I just want to say thank you to everybody because I really didn't expect it, but I already hit 50 subscribers, and I actually hit 50 subscribers before I dropped my second video. So that's hella lit. I am doing a $50 giveaway because I hit 50 subscribers. However, the way we're gonna do it is I need you guys to comment whenever I drop this video. I need you guys to comment under it. Just push your CASHTAG. I'm gonna give you guys until Friday to hit under it. I'm gonna put y'all names in a cute little bowl, pull one out. You know what I'm saying?
So cute, yes.
And then we're gonna go like that because I didn't know that on YouTube you can't see all your subscribers.
Really?
Like you can only see subscribers who are public.
Okay.
So more than half of the 50 subscribers are private profiles.
Oh wow.
That's why I'm like, I don't want to give it out to the only 10. You know what I'm saying? It's just not fair.
So if y'all want to have a fair chance, then that means y'all should make y'all profile public.
Y'all want to comment under that motherfucking CASHTAG under the video, period. My guest today is my motherfucking girl, Dria.
Hey y'all.
Big Dria, yeah. Address her as such. How you doing today, babe?
I'm good. How are you?
You know, blessed.
I know that's right. Won't you do it? Thank you for having me.
Yes. So a lot of people don't know. I actually met Dria through Savo.
Shout out.
I met her. I actually did a timestamp earlier today, girl. We met December 23rd last year. So it's been like almost 6-7 months of us just knowing each other.
See,
and honestly, it's crazy because the people that you meet in the shortest amount of time can like really make an impact on your life. And Dria is definitely one of those people for me. So yeah, I love you to death. So yeah, introduce yourself. Where you from? What you doing? How are you? What's up? Talk to the people.
Girl. Okay, so like you said, Dria, it's your girl Dria. I am the founder of Coco Daisy Fashion and the first lady of Humble Hustler. Shout out to Jersey, the CEO, and the rest of the team.
Period.
Mama, everybody.
We love Mama J.
Yes. she was like, stop giving me shout outs. You know,
she's like,
I be trying to keep it low key, but she gonna whip me for real for even doing this right now. But yeah, so that's really it. Just entrepreneur, for real. Boss lady. If I had to say the most.
Introduce your brand and like what does it stand for to you?
Okay, well, which one first? Because
not Humble Hustlers. We talk about this is all Dria.
Okay.
All about Dria.
Okay. Can we cut out some of this?
We cannot.
She said we cannot.
We cannot.
Okay. She said,
but we fuck with Humble Hustlers.
I like that. We keep that raw. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Okay, so no, though, really talking about Coco Daisy, that's my fashion line that I'm actually debuting August 22nd. Woo. The same day, yep. There's going to be a music showcase actually going on because, Humble Hustler does music. So, we're going to have that all going on within the same day. But what I'm really promoting is modest with a modern twist, so I'm trying to bring back that sophisticated, sexy, kind of style where women can dress, but it's still, you could be versatile in your dressing, So yeah, that's what I'm really going for.
So like, what made you want to start, and what made you make it a reality? Like, did something push you to be like, you know what? I think I can do this. Like, I'm gonna fuck it. Like, I'm gonna do it.
So I think the thing really was like the whole ideology. You know what I'm saying, of women empowerment and everything, and then like really being like a network and a strength for women. So I would like to do that through fashion. And then fashion is like, I've always loved clothes and accessories. Like that's a self-expression, a way of self-expression. So I'm like, okay, that's super dope. And to be able to just showcase that within the fashion and everything. That's what really made me want to do it, as well as wanting to be my own boss. Like, I feel like the Lord gave me a vision, and like, who would I be to not chase that, So I was like, okay, let me go for it. I was like, if this don't work out by the time I'm like 30, I was like, forget it. I could go, I could go work in a cubicle and pay my debt off for the rest of my life and, die slow death. But I was like, till then, I was like, I'd rather live with no regrets and be like, I tried, versus, you know what I'm saying? Like, just
so
not
do you have like a specific impact that you're trying to make on the world? Like, what do you want to come from dropping Coco Daisy? Like, as far as women empowerment, like, is there any other doors you hope that it can lead you to open, or is it all about the brand? Like, let's talk a little bit about that.
So I think Coco Daisy, like, my dream and hope is like for it to become all encompassing for all women. So I want to like branch off to little kids, like eventually and stuff, because I love the babies. I love the babies. So
Coco Daisy baby line.
Okay, I love the babies. So having like cute little outfits for just boys and girls. I'm not even gonna hold you, but you got to start somewhere. So I think I'll start with the little girls first, and then just work from there. But and then use that as like a way to get in touch with the community and everything, and sponsor events and whatnot, and so pass that along so kids have an opportunity. And just, it's hard out here, so I want to be able to give back, honestly. So is Coco Daisy
what kind of wear is it? Like, is it athleisure? Is it casual? Is it formal, informal? Is a little bit of everything? Like, how would you describe it if you had to put it in a category? Like,
so that's the thing about Coco Daisy. That's what makes KD so unique, is that like there.
oh, it's Coco with a K.
K, yes, ma'am.
I did not know that.
Yes, Coco with a K, big K. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, so no, talking about wanting. What was your question again? My fault. I forgot what you said. I was like,
what kind of category would you put the type of wear that you're like your brand, like your clothes and stuff?
Oh, okay, yeah. That was what I was saying. That's what makes Coco Daisy unique, as far as it being able to. There is no one lane. You know what I'm saying? I don't have a lane because Coco Daisy don't have a lane because there is no lane. You know, we're gonna do variety. I like all types of styles. One day I want to dress preppy. One day I may want to dress, in my all black. One day I want to dress Middle Eastern. The next day I want to dress, you know what I'm saying? So that 100%. Versatility, exactly. And I love it. Culture is beautiful. So
right. So real quick, we're gonna touch on Humble Hustlers. I've had the pleasure of meeting the motherfucking Humble Hustlers, and I love them all very dearly. I already told them that I'm trying to get them on here like one by one, so I can just talk to each of them by themselves, because they just a ball of personality, every single one of them.
Yes.
But I would like to ask you, because a lot of people don't know, but Dria is the only female a part of Humble Hustlers. So I just want to talk about, like, how is it being the only woman? Like, how does that make you feel? Do you feel like you got to move different? Do you feel like it's harder? Do you feel like it's more expectation on you?
Yeah, I mean, definitely, like, you got to look at the industry. I think I look at the industry as a whole, like based upon what we're doing within business,
right?
Music, everything. It is a male-dominated field.
I was just gonna say, like, it is a male-dominated field. Being a woman in a male-dominated, because in this creativity shit, even when it comes to clothes, like when it comes to brands, niggas is popping off more than women. Like, I don't know what it is, but like how like the pressure of like being the only woman in such a male-dominated. Me too. Like, we in the world of creating, and women are doing it. We know that, but at the same time, where we are currently right now, it's still primarily male dominated.
Yeah, so definitely.
Like, how do you deal with the pressure with that?
Actually, it's kind of funny. I grew up having 4 brothers, so
so you already she been wanting nigga since.
No, it just kind of comes natural to me at this point, but it definitely does. You still have the pressures of having to be swift and just that goes, like I said, in the industry, period. But yeah, definitely gotta hold it down for real. But yeah, I wouldn't trade it for nothing.
And let's talk about the showcase. So when's the date? When's it
August 22nd. August 22nd.
Is there any exclusive things that you could tell me that nobody know about, that you feel comfortable enough dropping and telling everybody?
So we're gonna have, the biggest thing I want people to know about the showcase is that this is a music and fashion networking event for everybody. You know what I'm saying? For people to come out. And what's good about this and what's different is that we're going to have people from out of town. So not only are everybody going to be able to network with people here, you're going to be able to go and network with people outside of the city as well. And actually, matter of fact, shout out DJ Moss. He does Moss Fest, and he goes on tour, and he holds these showcases at different cities for independent artists to come out.
So is it Moss Fest? Because I've been seeing 2.
It's Moss Fest,
but I wanted to make sure before I just...
Yeah, it's Moss Fest, but Humble Hustler is hosting it. Because like I said, he comes, so Humble
basically Moss Fest presented by Humble.
Okay, exactly.
I got it.
Yeah, So it's actually an honor because he's been in the game for a minute. Like, he's done his stuff. He's based out of Atlanta. So I'm excited. We're going to get like a little taste of Atlanta down in Pensacola. So I'm excited for that, for real. But August 22nd, fashion show 4 to 6. And the showcase is from 7 to until, for real. So let's get it popping. We need people to come out, for real. I'll post links. I'm going to be sending out, sharing flyers, everything. So everybody just stay posted, share, comment, like it, all of that.
Have you had like an influx of people signing up or trying to showcase?
We already have some signups, and I'm excited to see who else comes out. I know it's like everybody has stuff going on. So it's like promote, so everybody could be aware. But yeah, I'm excited. So I'm just going to spread the word and be like, tell your peoples and just come on out, really.
Because we're going to have music, drinks. T-shirt.
Right, we're going to have the merch side up and everything. Matter of fact, we're going to have
I'm a fucking honorary member.
So, but yeah. And matter of fact, we got to get your tickets and everything too, because I got to have you come through, pop your stuff. You know what I'm saying?
I really want to get on the mic. That's what I want to do.
Listen, and then matter of fact, because Candid Demeanor, you can come out, interview like little artists and everything, and have that going on, and that's just,
I really want to be fly as like a vendor versus like a person that's just coming.
Yeah, no, you could definitely do that. Yeah, because that is a vendor, you know, being there with the podcast and everything. So I think everybody should come out. Listen, if you're trying to be in the music, fashion, entertainment, come out. Like, it takes a team, it takes a network, and I think it's going to be really exciting. I'm going to have some surprise people there. So, yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's going to be a good time. And they be drinking.
Yeah, we're going to have food, drinks. Come on now. You know it ain't a good time. If you ain't got no food and no drinks, you got to come with the music and everything,
not
too.
Wrong.
So, yeah, so definitely. I'm excited for that.
I'm happy for you. And I'm excited to be there.
Yeah, you're going to be there. Come on.
Mo will be in that bitch. I already put everybody come on out. I am
August 22nd countdown. Yes.
Yeah, period.
Yeah, I'm counting down the days.
All right. And so with that, we are going to segue in today's conversation. Today we're talking about friendships. Friends. How many of us have them? See, she know. She know, yeah.
You got to. If you don't know, like, are you doing the vibe check? Are you passing the vibe check if you don't?
No, literally. So my first question to you is, what do you think makes a friend valuable?
Loyalty.
Loyalty? So what does loyalty mean to you? Give me an example of that.
Simplest to say, I feel like loyalty is love. You know, like, that's loyalty is love. Because simple to say, you can love somebody, or somebody can love somebody, but that don't make them loyal. You know, 100%. And I feel like loyalty runs a lot deeper.
On every day.
But be walking down the street with, listen,
girl,
you ain't gonna embarrass me like that. But that's just me anyway. So yeah, I think that's really what makes a good friend is like loyalty, and then just coming through that people's actions really show a lot about how they feel about you. I don't know, what makes you think is like a good friendship?
I wouldn't say loyalty. I would say compassion for me.
Okay.
Like, just knowing that you care. Like, you don't got to be there all the time. You don't got to pick up the phone all the time. But, like, if I'm going through something, reach out. Like, just let me know that you give a fuck about me. Yeah. And I'll forever be okay with that.
Exactly.
You know?
Exactly.
And then another question I have is, how do you balance the demands of a friendship versus the demands of your life in real time? Because, you know, sometimes I feel like it's hard to be a good friend these days because people expect so much out of you.
They do. And it's like, and you have to try to find a balance. Like, you know, like, you have to try, at least I try to find a balance. But sometimes priorities, like, I'm a firm believer in priorities. Like, and if that person can't understand that, then okay, you know, maybe I'm going to have to catch up with you another time. Because if that person's on their grind, they really trying to work towards something, I'm going to support them. I'm be like, you know what, that's cool, send some in when you can. Like you said, you ain't got to be there 24/7. Just let me know you fuck with me. Give me a call. Exactly. Give me a call, check in, be like, you live, did you straight, you know? And I'm straight because everybody, we grown. We got stuff going on. And I'd rather somebody be like, listen, I'm trying to work, build this, woo, 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 than somebody being mad, oh, you don't never have time. And I'm like, listen, those that get it, and those that don't kind of concept.
Okay. So how do you think you handle like conflicts and disagreements between people that you fuck with?
I really try to stay like level-headed and pretty like neutral, you know, like especially if it don't have nothing to do with me.
But we talking about if it does, like if you and your friend are just having an off day, maybe. Like how do y'all get past that off day?
It depends on what transpires. Like as long as that respect and everything remains, we cool. Because I should be able to tell you, if you my friend and I love you,
100% agree.
Keep it real with me. Don't let me be out here looking crazy in these streets. Let me know you're bugging, whatever. Woo woo woo. Yeah. And as long as it's respectful, we good. Like that's it. I don't know. Like, have you ever had to pop off on somebody like because they try to like come at you in a certain way?
I have, but I'm also a firm believer of like, what am I trying to say? I'm a firm believer of being a bigger person. Like, even if my friend didn't hold a grudge, or if they did hold a grudge, me personally, I don't hold grudges because it just takes too much energy. It's taking too much from me to even be mad at you for X amount of time. Right. Like, I'm just too forgiving, and that's not always a good thing. But for the most part, I just believe in like seeing the other side. Like, it's a bigger picture to everything, and like, bitch, I'm not finna hate you forever because me and you pissed at something today. Like, right. If me and you really solid, we'll forever be solid. Facts. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, facts.
Yeah. What do you believe are like red flags in a friendship? Like, have you ever met friends? Like, I mean, I'm sure you have. We grown. Like, we definitely have people that we probably used to fuck with heavy and we probably don't fuck with no more.
It just be messy. I can't mess with messy people. Like, not to be funny. I can't mess with messy people.
Say that shit.
Not to be funny. But that's the bottom line. And there's different levels of messiness. And I feel like the truth always comes out, you know? So and then once I peep that, it's like, okay, that's not for me. So that's how I really deal with that. I can't. Life is already too much. Yeah. Life is already too much.
I think like a red flag for me is probably like friends that treat you like you're their partner.
Yeah.
You know, like even if you're my best friend, we gotta have some type of
space. Like I don't
Yeah.
like, baby, I need my own personal space. I just need time to get my thoughts together. It's nothing personal. It's straight. Just
Or I feel like friends that are codependent on you.
I was just get out of my head. I was just about to say that word. Codependency.
Yeah.
I was like,
I hate it.
I was just gonna say codependency is real, and it's like, okay, people spend more time trying to like cling to somebody versus just being like, okay, let me figure me out. Like figure you out first, 100%. And then you know, like the people that are meant for you will gravitate towards you.
Yeah, and if you're really meant to be in my life, you will always be here with me, but you will also be changing with me. We will not be the same person we were yesterday because today is a new fucking day.
Right. What they say? What yesterday price ain't today price.
So, how do you approach making new friends as an adult?
I don't.
You don't?
I don't.
I don't. Tell y'all, she's lying, and I'm gonna tell you why. Because when I met her, the first thing she said was, "Do you want to go get a drink?" And we went right next door, and we got some motherfucking daiquiris, and we been cool like this every.
So damn. Okay. So hold up. Damn. Being the only other female in the room, I figured, okay, let's have a nice introduction, and you know what I'm saying. Let's have a nice introduction. Get to know each other.
No, the first day I met her,
she alive. She been. I ain't even gonna say that. I was gonna be like, girl, you know you be putting them down, but not.
Speak your truth.
But anyway, so so that was really what it was. Just, you know, sit down, have a drink, get to know somebody pretty much and whatnot, get acquainted. And then ever since then, it's been like, you know, we just been good. So that's not a problem. I feel like, it's always nice to know people like that.
Okay. So do you think it's hard to make new friends? Or are you just not a person who's like what you think?
I just think that like people, I don't know, I got trust issues. Simplest to say. I got trust issues. And then the fact that like, I'm focusing on like building a business. Building a business and a brand.
You gotta have people around you that are
like-minded.
We that's what I today.
Like what I'm trying to focus on, you know, like forget all that, and you know, like so that's why I say, you know, besides all that, really just focusing on building a brand and a business. You don't have time for new relationships, honestly. 100%. And the relationships that you do have are business relationships.
Or they're networking relationships.
Exactly.
Or
you know,
that can lead you into something.
Exactly. And I get enough social interaction from that. Then you know what I'm saying? And like I just have my close inner circle friends that I've just known for a long time. That's like, okay, whoop-de-whoop. Like you said, I could call you. We may not talk for a month, but I could call you, sis, you straight? Are you good? You know what I'm saying? And it not be a problem, you know? So
okay, so who is the closest person to you and why are they so special to you? And friend wise, fuck them niggas. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, girl. Oh, hell no, girl. Sorry. Not like that. I got love for them too, but but no. I was really just gonna say like my mom. That's really my best friend. Shout out to my mom. Like that's really my best friend. But other than that, like I got two T's. Like shout out Trayvana and Tiana. Like them are my aces. Like one I've known since. Was that middle school, and the other one was like my college roommate, and like that's family, like they're both sisters.
And why are they so special to you?
Because we just put it on the resume. We done been through so much in life, you know what I'm saying? And when people, like you said, those people who are meant to be there, they'll be there. You know what I'm saying? Like, do you have any like grade school friends that you have left from
grade school,
or like from even just like long time, like 5 years?
I'll just say this: the closest person to me right now is definitely Kalena. She is one of my college friends from SU. And I'm actually, it's crazy that we even talk about this because I'm going to see her this weekend. That's crazy. That's what I'm going out of town with.
How long have y'all known each other though?
I've known her since 2017, I believe.
Okay. So
but it's crazy because we never like beefed or anything, but we definitely fell off for a minute.
Yeah.
And I just remember I ended up going to New Orleans. I think a year before last, we went out there for somebody's birthday, and she just happened to be in the city, and we linked up, and we have been click tight ever since.
That's
she came down here. I done went up there, and now I'm going back there again.
Facts.
Like, that's my fucking girl.
I still got people to this day that like if I swing through the city, like I'm gonna come and I'm gonna come see you. You know,
100%. It's fun. Honestly, every time I go to DR, it's a motherfucking party. I be forgetting like this city really fought me.
I have to. Exactly. My home away from home, you know, and it's like those relationships are important to me though, because those people like were there through times that was like rough. College was rough at times.
College was ghetto as fuck.
It was rough at times, so it was good to have like those people. You know what I'm saying? That you, huh? Oh yeah, I bet.
Oh, go you, because I didn't.
Girl, what? I had to
go you.
Oh,
What you get a degree in?
Business management.
Okay.
Yeah, I got my associates actually in
You gonna run my business when I blow?
Girl, let me get this one off the ground.
Okay,
let me get this one off the ground.
No, look, you know how like you feel the shit inside of you and you be like, man, I know this shit I'm doing. Like I'm cooking. Like this shit finna hit. And I just be thinking like, do you already? Because I know I do. But do you already have like people in your mind where like if you ever really make it where you could be like straight and really got like thousands coming in every month type shit, like I already know like certain people are gonna be taken care of. Certain people to me will never have to work another job because bitch, you are now a part of me and you going everywhere I go.
Absolutely. I feel like that's first and foremost like my family, my elders. Like I'm gonna take care of my mom, my grandparents, like my uncle. Like as long as they still alive, like y'all worked, everything y'all did was the foundation for what we could do.
100%.
So I feel it's only right to give back.
My dream is to buy my sister a car. Like my sister is the breadwinner. Don't get me wrong, that bitch.
But still, to be able to like do something like that.
When you got somebody around you that's already in such a good position and they do so much for you, and it don't even be financial, just like the support and just having somebody around you that's doing the things that they always said they would do, it just motivate me. Like I can't wait to be in a position so where I can bless you how you blessing me. Like
exactly, and make her proud and everything.
So bad, I wish I could just go right now, go to the line, and get her a fucking G-Wagon. Like you know,
that's my dream car, the G-Wagon. Okay, the G-Wagon. Forget the Chanel bag. I want the G-Wagon.
100%. Okay. So give me two things, right? Two crazy things that your friends, that you was into because your friends had you in it. And then I want one to be good and I want one to be like, bitch, I cannot believe you had me do this shit. And take a moment, breathe, take a sip, do what you need to do.
You know what?
Because I feel like I got some crazy ass stories.
And you know what's actually crazy? Is like I really don't. Like my homegirls, they are like mad chill.
Not even like crazy college stories. Girl, I used to be wild as fuck.
Man, y'all call me lame, whatever. We was chilling. We used to be, like, you know what I'm saying? Don't get me wrong, but we would do kickbacks. You know what I'm saying? With ourselves.
Kickbacks is always
we would do kickbacks.
Got off when we got out of school, like college-wise.
Yeah,
after that,
so I didn't really do the wild partying because I'm claustrophobic. I don't like a lot of people in my bubble. So I would 6 feet back before COVID. Don't.
Yeah, bitch. You know, if my hair's long and you touching me, you're too goddamn close.
You're way too close. If I can feel your you're way too close. You're way too close. So back up. But yeah, so no, that's crazy enough to say. But it's just good times for real. Yeah.
Nothing crazy.
No, really? For real. We would go experience stuff. Like we would either go to the beach or like we would go like to different cities. You know what I'm saying? Or we would really do is go back home because her mom would cook for us every weekend.
Where you from, Dria?
Originally New York. And then I grew up in the Midwest. That's why I say I'm familiar.
Wait,
pause. Listen, it's familial. Like, yeah. So, like, my family
kind of migrated.
Yeah,
people. Okay,
right. My people. So, right. So, all of that. So, that's how I got down here and whatnot. But yeah. So we would just go back home when we got the chance, back to her people. You know what I'm saying? And just moms would cook. And so we was home. So it was like, forget the parties. I just want to go back home and chill. Got everything I need right here.
Girl, I'm gonna tell you this crazy ass story. Okay. So. I got a homegirl named Jazz. That's still my fucking homie. She from PR.
I feel bad. We over here name dropping like
no. I wouldn't name drop if I felt like it was bad. Like if it was some fucked up shit, I wouldn't name drop. But Jazz, that's my girl. But Jazz used to be crazy. She probably still crazy as fuck. But she used to be all fucking one. But like everybody used to think like, why is Monica Prince's girl? She is crazy as fuck. But like, I love crazy people because deep down, like, I don't show that to everybody, but I am just as fucking delusional. Like, I love this bitch.
Don't play with me.
And so I remember one time we was at Southern. I don't even remember how it happened, but I remember it was me, her, and 2 other girls that she fucked with, and we dressed in all black.
Yeah.
And she was beefing with this girl behind her dude, right?
I
remember. Listen. So I remember before we even dressed up for all black. I remember, she was beefing with a girl about her dude or whatever. And we was on campus. And I remember one day we went to her car and her tires was flat. Right? So we already knew, like, somebody had been fucking with her car. So, Jazz being Jazz, we had went and found where this bitch worked at. Like, we knew where she worked at. She worked at Walmart at the time.
Oh, okay.
So we went to motherfucking Walmart, found this bitch
Y'all
car.
rolled up on her.
I was talking about on all black shades, down type shit. And
they rolled up like the mob.
And so before we went in the store, we found this bitch car. Right? I mean, I didn't kid, because I don't do criminal activity. However, I did go along for the ride because you know what they say, if your friend do it, would you do it? Yes, I would.
Oh my goodness.
Yes, I would. So we went or whatever, and yeah, I think she ended up. I don't know if she put something in the girl tank or she couldn't get it open, but I know she fucking fucked up the girl tires. Because you fucked up her tires first.
I know. See, and that's why I be like,
and then you did it on campus. You know what I'm saying? So it was real fucked up.
Real shady.
But then this is the crazy part. So we actually ended up going inside.
Yeah.
And Jazz is sick as fuck. But her ass, I remember she picked up some shit.
Yeah.
Like she was gonna buy it, and then she went to the girl register. It was a whole thing. Like I think, like we ended up getting kicked out of Walmart. Like it was really crazy.
Oh my god! So wait, whose man was it first?
It was my friend man.
Okay. That's wild.
It was fucking wild.
I can't.
And I'm just like, bitch, why do you dress all black? Thinking like as if Walmart
don't got cameras. Set it off. We gonna set it off. Yeah.
Girl, and then I remember in high school,
Boosie set it
I
off.
used to be on RTC real fucking heavy. So I used to be on that military shit for a while. I really was gonna go in the military. I used to be there for like 2 years in college, but nah, not for me. But me and my friends from high school, Des and Joe, loved them down. We're not super close anymore, but like they know if they ever want to hang out, like bitch, I'm gonna say yes. Like But we used to hotbox like on campus. We used to skip school every fucking day. Still to this day, I don't even know how to fucking graduate because we was so bad.
Oh my goodness,
girl, I just did so much, and that's really just like
that was high school or college.
This was high school.
This was high school. Yeah,
was in high school.
In high school, oh man, that's crazy. Yeah, no, it was so crazy because my school would call if you missed a period.
They would call, but this is the wording they used to do because I went to Palm Forest,
and my people did not play that.
It used to be like your child was either absent or late. So I used to always just tell my grandma I was late.
Yeah, no, my school did them dirty. No, they was absent.
That's fucked up.
Dirty. So I was like, no, my people did not play that. So I could never get away with nothing. So I was like, forget it.
That is fucking crazy. So have your friends ever put you like in an awkward situation before and you was like, what the fuck?
Let me see. I really listen, because people like that I don't mess with too.
But
tough.
Not like it don't have to be awkward. It could just be like a bitch. Why are we doing this? Like, you know. Or have you ever done anything?
I mean, like I feel
your friend versus really want to do it for yourself. Because you know how sometimes you got to suck that shit up because your friend want to do it and you don't really want to do it, but that's your friend, so you like fuck it.
Hell no.
No.
Hell, wait. Probably, maybe so, but. Maybe so, but I don't know. Usually if it's any time, I ain't even gonna hold you. If we get into some stuff, it might be me at the time, but I feel like do your dirt solo if you're gonna do your dirt. Exactly. The culprit, right. So you can't influence the influencer, but no. That's really, I really don't. I've been blessed to have like good friends. Like, you know, like I've had like old friends in high school that did me dirty that was just like, okay, you know what I'm saying? But after that, I feel like those is growing pains, learning stuff. Like, you learn stuff from friendships, too, just like you do from, like, you know, romantic relationships. So ever since then, I just was like, I'm going to choose better friends because I don't like people like that making me feel like I ride for mine. So, you know, like, I want people to just treat me back as equally as I treat them, you know, relationship or reciprocity kind of thing.
I feel that.
Yeah.
Reciprocation, all that good stuff.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I
don't know. We have to get into that. I feel like we need a commercial break. Can we get a commercial break?
Yeah, what you gonna sing for the interlude? You got 15 seconds.
Girl, check out the new single. Matter of fact, check out the new single.
Drop that shit.
Matter of fact, hold up. Where my phone?
Oh Lord.
Right, I'm gonna play the outro. I'm gonna play the outro. Girl, matter of fact, we just shot the video. Shout out to Sam Toucan. You know what I'm saying? Hold up. Girl, I'm gonna play this little.
Maybe like 40 seconds.
I need to refill my sodas.
40 seconds.
40 seconds.
Oh, you can't get up. Go ahead. I'm just playing. This is the interlude, y'all. Come on, y'all finna see me. I'm finna dance. Yeah. You know how niggas be dancing before the beat drop? That's me. Y'all know who that is already. That's what's his name? T? That's him? Yes. No, it sound like him. They probably sound similar. They got the same deal. Niggas look almost damn near alike.
That's the little 40-second interlude. Thank you, y'all.
Yeah.
Video will be dropping soon. Matter of fact.
Honestly, I like that. So it's already dropped.
No, it's about to.
When it dropped?
I'm gonna say it's like real soon. Couple weeks.
Damn, too bad it don't drop earlier. I will plug it in the end of the video.
She said I'll plug it at the end of the video.
Yet. Sorry, guys.
Oh wow, we might be able to do a little exclusive snippet. You know what I'm saying? They just got one, so maybe
you know what I'm saying.
You know, at the end.
Okay, so how do you set healthy boundaries in a friendship?
I feel like all these, that's very like situational. But like healthy boundaries is based upon like, it's different. Because some people try you in other ways, I guess is what I'm trying to say. So I feel like those types of things are very situational. You know, like, okay, I'm going to set a healthy boundary in this way with this person because maybe they initiated something in this way. So I have to react in this way because otherwise I'm going to treat people healthy off for it. You know?
Sure. So it definitely is situational. But speaking of situations, how would you handle that? Like, just give me an example. You give me an example.
You give me an example. Elaborate on your question a little bit more so I can answer more specifically.
So, yeah, healthy balances. Like, how do you maintain a healthy friendship with somebody while also maintaining everything else in your life going on?
Like I said, I think that just goes back to the type of friendship that you have with that person. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, when you both have things going on, you guys have to be low maintenance, so the least to say. You know what I'm saying? Because if you're busy, if you got podcasts, if you're booked every week, and somebody's calling, can you hang out? And you're like, girl, I got this. And they're like, man, you don't ever want to come and you like, dang, you know, like.
No, y'all want to know something? Literally, I'm like, my favorite thing about Dria is we really don't hang out a lot. But when we do hang out, it's a motherfucking every fucking time. I can't tell you one time I've hung out with this girl and we have not had the most fun. And speaking of awkward situations,
what's up?
You remember New Year's Eve when we were trying to get dude?
Oh my god! Right. If I had an awkward situation, if somebody put me in an awkward situation,
it was me. But y'all, it wasn't on purpose.
But you know what? But I took what you said to heart, and at least you know I'm gonna play my part.
I don't even know how to explain it, but I want to explain it. We're definitely gonna talk about it. Okay, so I don't know what happened. So New Year's Eve we went out. That was me and Dria first time actually going out together was New Year's Eve, and it was late. Like I think we texted each other at like 11 at night.
11,
like the club, like we could go out, and I was like, fuck it.
Yeah.
We went downtown, went out to the club, we met up, we had a good time. I think we seen Savo that night.
Yeah, we did.
Some drinks. It was cool. Like, we was chilling that night.
Yeah.
And we ended up getting ready to leave, and it was this dude I know, and he was there. We won't say his name. He's a cool dude now, but like I just don't.
We just had to get up out of there.
We had to get up out of there, and he was trying to like get up out of there with us, and like Dria was on key, like she was doing her shit, but like she didn't let nobody else in on the plan. So we were all looking confused, like, bitch, what the fuck is going on?
You just went from 0 to 100 in like 2.5, and I was like,
so like once we finally diffused the situation, we all get in the car, and she was like, oh yeah, I was lying. We turned around like, bitch, wait a minute.
Hold on, I want to clarify, I was not lying. What I was doing was playing my part. Okay.
She played the fuck out of that part. She played it so good, the motherfuckers included didn't even know.
hey, listen. Hey. Okay. Shout out to the actress. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but you need an Academy Award for that shit. Oh God.
Oh my goodness.
Fucking nominated. I'm sick. Okay, so how do you differentiate between like acquaintances and friends? Like, how do you know somebody is your friend versus somebody is just somebody like you might fuck with them when you go out, or like along those lines?
Like I said, it's hard. I really do have a small circle. Like I really am not like a big friend person. So I would have to say though, like the actions that somebody has, you know, like all my other friendships that I've had for a long time have happened naturally. Mm-hmm. So like, you know, it just kind of progressed itself that I never had to really put too much thought into, okay, I'm going to do this. They're going to do this. It just always kind of was like happened naturally and we grew together in whatever we was doing. So yeah.
But you want to know one of my favorite things about you?
What's up?
It's the fact that like you just cool. Like it don't matter what we doing. Dria's always like good fucking spirit. She's like a happy person. She speaks positivity into you. She's very supportive. Like even though we don't talk every day, like I can see her just like I seen her today, and like we don't miss a beat. And I very much appreciate that because being down here, being in this creative world again, there's not a lot of women doing it, not a lot of women involved. So it's just nice to know, like, if I have a creative issue or I want my thoughts on some female shit, or I just like I can reach out to Dria and Dria will be like, well, maybe you should do this or maybe you should do that. And she's just a very supportive person. Like it does not go unnoticed.
I'm such a ham. Thank you so much. I mean, don't get me wrong, I have my days. Listen,
we all my girl.
I got my days where it's like, woo, you know what I'm saying? Let me just, I'll talk to you later. But no, I feel like I believe in speaking life into people. And I just, you know, like I would want somebody to support and speak life into me. So I just really try to pass that along and like want to see people win. You know, like I want to see everybody eat because it's, yeah. So that's really it, where that comes from. But what about you? Like, what do you think are some of the main ways that you believe are best supporting your friends? Like, what do you think are some of the best ways to support your friends?
I'm a simp, truthfully. So like, I'm that friend who will randomly text you just a paragraph about, I'm seeing you, I appreciate you, I'm happy about what you're doing, like I love you, or like if I'm feeling in my heart, like maybe I need to text this person or reach out to the person, I do that. Like again, I told you, like I'm very big on being a bigger person. Like even right now, I'm finna get a little vulnerable here, but you know me, this is my show. I don't give.
Of course.
So right now, so
we getting candid with it.
Candid
with it. Okay.
So me and one of my, I would still call her my best friend, although she might not call me hers, which is fine. You know, people grow apart. However, one of my really, really close best friends recently stopped talking last year. And it really wasn't nothing personal to her.
Yeah.
But we were codependent on each other, like we were talking about earlier. Like we weren't making no moves because we were too worried about each other.
Right.
And I did not start making any moves until I separated myself from that friendship, at least for a while.
Yeah.
But as of lately, it's been on my heart, like, do I need to reach out to her? Like, should I say something to her? And I still haven't really made up my mind because, you know, when it comes to putting your heart on the line, whether it's friends, relationships, whatever, it's always that fear of it might not be reciprocated back.
Yeah.
And I just don't want to accept that it might not be reciprocated back right now. Yeah. So I'm not in a place to actually go for it with that. But that is something that has been on my mind lately, for sure.
Yeah. I love that. I think that's big, you know, because sometimes like people, a lot of times people, like they probably get in the way and they don't want to say anything, you know, and I feel like there's two sides to everything. So like one side of that could be, you know, like what came to mind first was, you know, sometimes we miss people, but then sometimes we don't need to open old doors, you know, but then the other side is, you know what, it doesn't ever hurt to like spread love, you know what I'm saying, and just wish this person the best, you know, and just kind of like, you know,
like maybe I should reach out and just be you like, just know, like I still love you, I still think about you, I still pray for you, I'm happy that you, because I've been stalking her socials, you know what I'm saying, like. So recently she's been on my
then definitely
she's in a better place, and I love that for her. But like maybe it took us separating for us to both be in the places that we're at right now. So just, you know,
I feel like that's natural in life. Sometimes that happens, you know.
What is something you wish more people understood about friendships?
What is something that I think I wish more people? I think I wish like more people just understood like when people, I don't know, like I said, I really don't deal with people who don't understand like what I have going on in life because it's hard, you know. But I think people just like give people grace. You know what I'm saying? Like give people grace and just give people understanding. You know, like that's the biggest thing. So because everybody's going through something, like everybody got something going on, you know. Yeah. So instead of presuming, like ask the person, hey, I didn't hear from you. You know, is everything okay? Whatever the case may be. And I think that goes so much further than like getting mad about it and then being petty. Yeah, I don't like secret animosity though. I really don't. Talking about friendship,
I don't like envy.
Talking about secret, talking about that.
And I can feel that I don't like secret animosity. Bitch, you gotta go. I ain't got time. But
I don't like it.
I think I would probably say, I think people gotta understand that friendships do take time, and I also feel like time heals all. And like you said, you gotta give people grace. And I feel like you also got to be understanding of, like, where you at in life. Your friend might not be in life. So you got to be willing and accepting, or you got to get the fuck. Like,
type shit. That's why I said, listen.
I feel like if I get rich tomorrow, I need to be treating my friends the same way I was treating them when I was making $10 a fucking hour. You know what I'm saying? Like, you need to treat your friends accordingly at all times. You know, because otherwise, you know, like, I don't know. I just don't believe in, like, the acting brand new shit. Acting like you above somebody because you might be in a better position.
Because you might be in it. No,
it doesn't matter because at one point we was all broke fucking college
exactly.
students.
Yeah.
Goddamn, eat McDonald's every night. You know.
And that's why I think it's so important to have people that have like a similar vision around you. That way, you know what I'm saying. You're not dealing with those type of dynamics because people around you they working towards similar goals, so they understand, and it's like it's an unspoken, and everybody's just got a flow going on. And I feel like for me, if I am ever going to have new friendships, it would probably be made through the business relationships that I, you know what I'm saying, have, because how somebody does business says a lot about a person, you know. So if I don't like the way you do business, I probably am not going to like you as a person, you know what I'm saying? But then sometimes you do get the people that it's like, I like you as a person, but I don't like you as a business person. You know what I'm saying? You know, so.
How do you feel about business with friends?
Like I said, that really does depend on the person that you're dealing with. You know what I'm saying? Because, like, I could like you as a person, but maybe we do business different.
As a business partner.
Exactly. And that's something that I'm not willing to deal with, because business is business. I'm one of those people. Business is business. It's not personal. It's not this. It's not that. And I feel like any true business person is going to understand that within reason. Like, don't be slimy. Don't be snakish. Like, don't snake your people out. You know what I'm saying? But understand that, no, if I'm selling tickets for whatever price, this is the price.
100%.
You know what I'm saying? Support your people. Like, to me.
And my thing is, I'm all for showing love when I need to show love. But, like, at some point, I feel like, I haven't reached that point yet because I'm new to this shit. But I feel like once you reach a point in entrepreneurship, your friends are either going to support you whether or not. You know what I'm saying? And that's something to pay attention to. Yeah. I guess that's really all I got to say on that part.
Period.
But I wanted to ask you, how do you feel about male friendships versus female friendships? Like,
what about it?
Do you primarily have more women friends or more men friends? And what do you think having a male, like, what's the differences between having a male friend and a female friend? Because I do think there are some differences, but I want you to speak on it first.
I feel like I have a few male friends, but those relationships, like, I feel like they're dynamic in the fact that you could get a different perspective, you know, like, whereas women, like, we naturally think similar because we're women, you know what I'm saying? So, like, we're going to look at things different, whereas I appreciate the relationships, you know, or like the friendships that I have with, you know, my guy friends, because they could give a different perspective on that. And I think that's really valuable, you know? So, yeah.
So, truthfully, I think, honestly, it's a little bit more than perspective for me. I feel like having a male friend, whether it's one or a couple, I think it's a blessing to have for one, because it's very hard in this day and age to platonically be friends with the opposite sex. It's very hard to meet a man and he don't want to fuck you. He don't want to talk to you. You know, it's very hard to meet men like that. But I have been blessed enough to be in a position in life right now to where I do have those platonic friendships with men. And I do feel like men do bring a different perspective, but I also feel like having a strong male presence around, a good male presence, shows me that, like, I shouldn't be accepting less from nobody. Like, if my friend can do it, that nigga can do it.
Oh, definitely. And I mean, and I feel like that goes, if my friends treat me better, that, like, you know what I'm saying? If I look at how, and I feel like
my boyfriends, they set the standard for all these niggas. Like, they goddamn drive me everywhere. They goddamn open the doors, they answer the phone when I talk. You know what I'm saying? Like, just little shit. Just even the communication is just a little bit better, and it does not go unnoticed. Like, I appreciate the fuck out of my male friends.
Definitely. I think there are certain things, like you said, I call that just be gentlemanness. You know, like, that's etiquette. And like,
and Nick, most of them got that.
Okay, etiquette is big. And like, for the women too, like, etiquette, like, if you want to have male friends, there's certain things, you know what I'm saying? Like, guys are guys. Like, that's how I feel. Guys are going,
man gonna be a man.
Man gonna be a man. What you gonna do? You know what I'm saying? Like, what you gonna do? You know what I'm saying? What Lil Wayne say? He said, Tammy gonna be Tammy. I guess she, I can't blame her. I don't know. I don't got the lyrics.
Something like that.
Right, something like that. So I can't blame Tammy, because she gonna do what she gonna do. And they gonna do what they gonna do. But I know what I'm not gonna do. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I'm not gonna let you play with me. But no. Yeah.
So what are things that you prefer to do more with your male friends than you do with your female friends? Like, what are some things that you love doing with your guy friends that you know your female friends ain't going for? Because I got some, but I just want to.
Okay, yeah, you go ahead, because I really don't have, like, a difference.
Really?
Yeah,
So I feel like
we just do activities. Like, it don't matter to me. Like, we just do whatever is
we do activities, but I feel like because I'm with my male friends and they know that they're men, I might be introduced to more masculine things, and I didn't realize that I was into them. Like, even and I wouldn't even say like this is being masculine, but just to give an example, I guess I'll say as far as like being in the studio. I didn't know how much I like low key really enjoy being in the studio until I sat with my homies and I was like, hey, this shit kind of cool.
It's a vibe.
Like, the
it's
vibe
gotta
be right, the energy gotta be right, and females don't be bringing that good energy all the time. Like women always, I feel like sometimes when it comes to women, even with meeting new people and networking, I have to keep my guard up all the time because it's like, are you really being genuine, or you just feel like I'm competition to you and you need to get on my good side, so I'm not stepping on your toes type shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. What's really real, like what's really real and what's not. Like I feel like it's double-sided. Like women, and it's so crazy because it's like I love, you know what I'm saying? Women like and having good relations. You know what I'm saying? Like
100%.
good. You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. Like I'm a girl's girl is what I'm trying to say. Like I
try to be.
I'm 100% a girl's girl unless you know what I'm saying, because sometimes they be trying it.
They do.
But like, but women are catty for some reason, you know, and that's why it's like, okay, you know, but if not, I think it's when women can come together on some stuff, oh, that's chef kiss, you know, and then like with men, it's like, okay, as long as their intentions are genuine, you know what I'm saying? You guys can bond over different things as well. So it just goes, it's both ways and both, you know, things to it pretty much. So yeah.
I feel that.
Yeah.
Okay, then.
Yeah.
I see you, girl.
What do you think is like the biggest difference though between like friendships with females and then friendships with males? Like, what do you think is the biggest difference?
Well, for one of the big differences is I feel like with the men, there's no competition because I can never be you and you can never be me. That's just period. Another difference is, like you said, a perspective. They do offer a perspective of the male mind, and the women just can't give you that because we are not men.
Yeah.
Another thing, I feel like to a certain extent, a nigga gonna keep it a little more uncut realer with you than a woman might be. Like a woman will try to sugarcoat and try to play it down, but a nigga gonna be like,
this is what it is.
Like,
right,
nah,
this is what it is. Yeah, you're bugging. Yeah.
100%. What about you?
No, for real, like
same thing.
Yeah, pretty much similar. Like, no, for real. That's what I'm like. I'm over here. Yep. For real. Similar though, because it is. It's just call that the difference between men and women and just how the brain works, I think sometimes. So
but men are fucking crazy. Don't
they ain't fine either, but we ain't talking about them right now. We ain't,
no, 100%. 100%. So if you had to choose a theme song for your life, what would it be?
Girl, every day different. So I'm gonna need a different theme song for every day.
Today, what's the theme song today?
Okay, so you know what? Fun fact.
What's up?
I started listening to somebody new.
Oh.
This is not new to everybody else, but it's new for me because I really don't.
Don't piss me off. Who is it?
Megan Thee Stallion. This.
You know, I just went and saw her in concert, so for you to even say that is crazy. I just want you to know.
I remember you did because I see it.
I just want you to know I am very pleased that you are finally hopping on the Megan train, but
I don't know. I'm hopping on this album.
Listen, I really don't. I'm not a fangirl. I don't be fanning out over celebrities. Like I did go see Beyonce and I fanned out, but it's fucking Beyonce. Why would you not fan out? But Megan Thee Stallion is literally the most relatable artist I personally can relate to, that I have come across in a long time. Even as far as her losing her mom, I can relate to that.
Right.
As far as her being in fucked up situations with friends, I can relate to that. As far as her doing everything that she's doing on her own and becoming an independent artist, I can relate to all of that. Like her message is very powerful, and I think that like a lot of people get lost behind hype music when it comes to anybody, because you know we listen to what's trending, we don't listen to what the fuck they actually saying. But like if y'all really take a moment and listen to her discography and listen to the shit that she dropped, she be talking some real ass shit.
And I think that that's what kind of drew me in about this album specifically, because was the energy. Like that was the biggest thing for me, was the energy. Like I'm not gonna sit up here and act like, oh, I'm super relatable, but the energy that she brought on this, like on
what's your favorite track?
Either
I'm Moody Girl. I love Moody Girl.
I'm torn between Figueroa. Figueroa.
And Mamushi.
Here's my top three off the album. Stop. Okay, but hold on. Here's my top three. Figueroa, BOA, and then BOA, and hold up. Damn, you made me forget the third one.
That's crazy because Boa dropped earlier. Boa dropped a couple months ago.
What is the third one? Oh my god, I can't.
Is it Where Them Girls At?
No.
Where Them Girls At?
No, it was Figueroa. Oh, and Okasaki Girls. Yeah, you know which one I'm talking about. Yeah, that one's fire too.
Yeah, she hard. Megan hard.
Yeah. I was like, okay, all right, legit. All right.
Yeah.
Snap.
I cannot believe you just got on Megan, girl. I gotta see some music. I love her. I want to be a fucking Megan Thee Stallion. So what do you think is the most important factor in sustaining a long-term friendship?
There's a couple things, but it definitely is. I think there's basic things in any relationship that just like hold as glue. So it's like trust. I feel like all the basic terms that people say, but like I really actually mean them terms. You know what I'm saying? Like actually through the actions. Like what is that? People talk about 5 love languages. Like I'm a acts of service person. Like show
so just
me,
doing things.
show me. You have to show me. Like you could tell me, but like show me. You know what I'm saying? Because people
sometimes you gotta pop out and show niggas.
Exactly.
Certified.
Okay.
Man, I'm the one up the store.
Okay, that's it. Put it on the floor and make it known.
100%.
Because otherwise, I'm not gonna know. You could tell me, but I can see what you like. You can show me better than you could tell me.
Right.
That's a motto of mine. I can show you better than I can tell you. So that's really So loyalty and just trust, and then being there when you can, for real. Yeah, and like wanting to see that person get better. You know what I'm saying? Wanting to see that person get better. That's a big thing for me. So yeah. What about you?
Sustaining long-term friendships. I would just say again, it's just communication.
Yeah.
Like if you want to maintain something, you have to communicate with it. You have to check in on it. You have to make sure it's okay. You have to constantly ask, can I do anything? Do you need anything? And I also feel like things go an even longer way when you do things without asking. Like,
by far.
It goes 100% farther. Like if you do something for me and I ain't gotta open my mouth to ask you to do it, that is
to me, you don't love me if you make me ask you.
I agree. And you really don't love me like if you tell me no. Let's talk about that. Don't tell me no, bitch.
Anything you want. That's one of my favorite things. Anything you want. Oh, okay. That's one of my favorite sayings. Anything for you. Okay, I love that. Okay.
No,
like I'm already cheesy when I hear that. Anything for you. Oh, okay. Right. That's my favorite.
Really?
Anything for
Okay.
Tell me anything for me. Anything? Oh, okay. Thank you.
Yeah. So tell me about a time one of your friends really came through for you.
Oh, a couple of times.
It could be recent, or it could be, just something really special. Share a special moment.
My friend, like, I know I could pick up the phone and call, like, if I need something, I know they're gonna be there. So, like, I'm blessed. But like, really, just the small things that they do. You know what I'm saying? It's the little things, like surprising me for birthdays, or like, you know what I'm saying? Like one time, I was finishing up my bachelor's, and I was like a few hours away from my best friend. And when I went to college with, I went and I surprised her. Like before I left the East Coast, and she didn't know. I planned it with mom and the sister, sister and everything, and it was beautiful. But for real, my friends I don't know, they just do little things to just show like, okay, I love you, like little surprises, and I like that, so yeah.
Mm-hmm. One time I flew to Chicago for one of my old best friends. She was crossing like a dance fraternity, and it's not like a real sorority. Well, it is real.
Yeah,
it's real to her. You know what I'm saying? But it's not like a D9 type of sorority or fraternity. However, it was something very important to her. Ended up flying down to Chicago for that, and it was cool. Yeah. But it's also kind of sad because I also feel like that was kind of like the ending of our like super close era because we're not close anymore. Yeah. But it was definitely just being there.
At least you were there, and that's what I was about to say.
Seeing the love and light that like it gave her, knowing that like I really popped the fuck up in Chicago. Bitch, I'm from Florida.
Exactly. Like being present is big. Like being present is big. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like sometimes like people want to be there for you when you don't need it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And I'm people like, only want to pop up when they can show out for themselves too.
When it's convenient for them.
Like, I don't got time for that. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So that's what I'm saying. Yeah, like, yeah.
Girl.
Yeah, girl. That's what I said. No new friends. No new friends. Shout out to Jersey. No new friends.
But I'm a new friend, so she can go to hell. She's saying no for new friends, and I just met her, so whatever.
We gonna run this money on up. That's what we finna do.
Shit,
we finna get a check. Then we can be friends. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm gonna sit on the beach and relax then. Right. But nah, for real though. I'm so excited. Thank you for having me.
Of course. Thank you for coming. Do you want to? Well, of course you do. But tell the people where they can find you, where they can follow you. Talk about the event. Get them a rundown.
Yes. Okay. So you can find me. All my socials are Dria. Dria W21, or it's got 2 A's. Just type it in. Dria Wallace is the name on Facebook.
Period.
August 22nd will be the debut of Coco Daisy fashion line. We have some other local fashion designers coming out and popping out their lines too, so you do not telling you, it's gonna be merch, it's gonna be food, it's gonna be drink. Like,
You
if you're
wanna
not
eat.
there, it's August 22nd. It's a Thursday.
Yeah.
I'm trying to tell y'all, everybody need
Take
to
off right now.
take off right now. That's what I'm
We'll
trying
be
to tell
getting
y'all.
drunker than a skunk.
Okay, and take off the next day too if you need to. Because
Okay.
we gonna make this a national holiday.
Yeah, I'll be drunk. I'll be doing interviews. I will be shaking my ass in the corner on somebody's camera screen. Okay.
But August 22nd, and then the night set for those people who work and can't get off. That's okay. You ain't gonna miss out. The music showcase starts at 7. Come through with that. You know what I'm saying? Tickets is $12 early, $15 for the fashion show,
Okay.
$20 at the door. So get them early. We got links. Just go to my page. We got links. I'm gonna give you the handles and everything, so we can post them
I'm
up
gonna put them in there for sure.
But yeah, so I'm excited. I hope everybody comes out because I want people to prosper in their business too. You know what I'm saying? Let's get this money on. Let's get this money on.
I'm your girl Mo, your host of the motherfucking Candid Demeanor. I will also be at the Moms Fest doing interviews, surfing the crowd, bullshitting all night because that's what I do.
You know, come pop
you
out.
can follow this podcast on Spotify, YouTube, and Apple Podcasts. Drops are every Wednesday between 5 to 8 p.m. You know, your girl gotta work. Yeah, make sure you drop the CASHTAGs in the comments of the video that I'm gonna post. Drop it right now. Yeah, Friday I'll be picking the winner of the 50 piece that I did promise and I will be giving out because I keep my word. I'm a real ass bitch. And yeah, you can follow my personal page at mc.themc on all platforms. And yeah, we're gonna call it a night. Thanks for coming, everybody.
Bye, guys.
Celebration.
Talking about what was the second again? I forgot what you said.